excited. Jay, are you excited?
I'm very excited.
You know why? Because it's chili time! Now, alright, we've been eating our salads and fruits all day, and I'm feeling lean, I'm feeling good, but now I need to feel full, because after about 4, 6 o'clock, I'm like, I need to fill up and stop thinking about food, I need to relax, and just feel stuffed. So, today, it's chili time.
Yeah, and here's what we're putting in our chili, guys, to make sure that we're full at the end of our day. We're going to start with our corn, celery stalks, 2 heads of broccoli, half a head of bok choy, full bag of carrots, half a head of cauliflower. We're going to have 2 bell peppers, and then 5 mushrooms there, zucchini. And also, guys, make sure that your corn and zucchini are not GMO'd. These are heavily GMO'd in order
because we all know the lights would say no to GMO.
And we're not having it, guys. So corn, zucchini, watch out for it. And also we're gonna put some peas in the pot in here, some baby spinach, and for our tomato sauce puree, we're gonna be putting 3 tomatoes in there with some jalapeno and a clove of garlic.
And as always, guys, until this whole world has gone organic, we need to wash everything thoroughly and scrub everything down, because we have no idea what they've been putting on it, and we always want to know what's going in the body. And after we cut everything up, we have been soaking our rice. Whoa, wait, unveiling the secret. No, we do not cook the rice.
No cooking
of course
rice,
not.
Guys. All we do is sprout it a little bit. 24-hour soak, and you can see all the shells in them have cracked open. And they're soft to chew, and it's delicious. I'll show you guys here.
Yeah, absolutely, because this definitely needs to be known, because the rice in this chili is almost the backbone of the whole thing. This is what really cements that full, satisfied feeling that will just last for hours, along with everything else, of course.
And this was just soaking for 24 hours. That's all it takes for the rice, and we're gonna add that into the chili after we get everything cut up.
So it's time to prep. Let's do it, Jay.
Yeah,
so excited. I just wanted to make a small point on the celery here. 1 week when we were running a little bit out of supplies, we just cut up the whole thing of celery, and it's delicious. There's no reason to just cut it off at the end and only use the end. The leaves, the whole thing, it's just delicious, full of protein.
And yeah, I would say another thing with celery, it's 15 to 20% of it is pure protein, guys. So, I mean, you have to eat meat for protein? I don't think so. No, when there's so much protein in all these vegetables.
There's just no point in really throwing any of it away that you don't have to. I mean, it's all delicious, it's all good. Make sure that the onions are one of the last things you cut, because you'll be spending the rest of the time crying otherwise.
You'll be crying if you don't. That's good, eh? Alright. This is the puree, friends. We have a whole head of garlic in here, full jalapeno pepper, and three tomatoes. We're gonna dice this all up together and put it, and hopefully fit it in that pot of chili.
We used to chop the jalapeno up, but we found if you put it in the puree, it really smooths out the hotness. You don't get hot bites, and it just really brings up the quality. And now it's time to strain the rice as well. Drain that water out of there. here's the rice. See, it's nice and soft, delicious, and ready to go, that's for sure.
Alright, and since we're over here, we're going to add our cumin powder. Really gives it a burrito taste and burrito flavor.
The spicing is a very important part. You make sure you get your spices down correctly.
And we never measure, you know. You just want to, you know, go by feel on how much powder, how much chili powder you should go in there.
Absolutely.
And this is why it's called the raw vegan chili, guys, because it wouldn't be a chili without our chili powder.
There you go, chili powder.
We're gonna add that up.
It's really good. Once you get the water in there, really just mixes everything up beautifully.
Gonna add that. Our rice content here.
The backbone of the chili. Now we always have this problem. The pot, it barely holds what we're looking for, but it makes it do better every time.
And we're gonna start running the water. We run on a well here, so we get the water straight with full of minerals and just full of vitamins. So
It's pretty lucky.
we're gonna run it from the bottom, and then we're gonna fill this up with water. Fill it up right up to about the top, and then mix all the flavors in together and add the puree, which just smells delicious. Fresh tomato,
Show
mixed up
them that a little bit now.
with jalapeno.
That is just wonderful right there.
There's the garlic chunks, the jalapeno, and then the tomato everywhere. And this is a perfect sauce just to add more flavor to the chili. Yeah, let's stir this.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll just close it down now.
Alright, so this is. Do you want to see over here?
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, you got it. Alright, so guys, to wrap this up, this is our chili we eat every single day. This is the meal that we look forward to most of the day. This is the one that fills us up for hours. It takes us about 45 minutes to an hour and a half to eat. It's just so much food. We're never hungry on a raw diet. Starving yourself is never the answer. It's never healthy unless you're doing a detox. And you might be wondering, well, you're gonna be eating a pot that's full of cold water, a bunch of cold vegetables. Isn't that not good? Like, how are you gonna eat all that? Doesn't that taste disgusting? Not the case. My brother and I, we have found our secret, and our secret is to fill our sinks full of hot water first. Now, we have a thermometer, and we've checked the temperature coming out of our sinks. It runs at about 58 degrees Celsius, and by raw vegan standards, you don't want to eat anything that's over 50 degrees Celsius. So when you fill up your sinks full of hot water and put the pot chili inside the water, it will never ever burn it. It'll just warm it up. It's kind of like taking a shower. We all like a hot shower, but there gets to a point where the water burns us. So you can basically heat up the water as hot as if you were taking a hot shower, and it's okay for the enzymes, it's okay for everything, and it really makes it edible. And really, like, everybody thinks a raw diet is you're never gonna have a warm meal again, it's all cold. Well, that's just not the case. This warms up very nicely and stays warm pretty much the entire time you are eating it, and it's just fantastic. Just fantastic.
Yeah, and so hold on here, and then we'll show you how it's done.
So make sure always when you put your rice in the chili to get the rice for the chili tomorrow ready now. Alright, so that sink's full. I'm just gonna put the pot in there. Wait for about, CJ? We'll wait for about 20 minutes, come back, fill it back up one more time, give it a stir to make sure she's perfectly warm and just delicious.
Yeah, the temperature will be about 25 degrees, in between 20 and 25. And enzymes burn at about 45 degrees, so we're 20 degrees behind that. So we're not even close to hurting our food, and we get a warm meal this way.
We've taken the temperature after we are about to eat it, and it gets to about 25 to 30 degrees, which is well in the safe zone. and really delicious, fully raw, and nice and warm. So that's the chili. Those are our secrets, guys. Eat well.
Nothing's cooked in there. The rice is just soaked. Everything's fresh. I mean, and it's a full. There's what, thousands of calories in there. I mean, it's just ready to go.
I'm looking forward to it in about 40 minutes, guys. Like twins, coming at you, separating the truth from facts and getting the truth out there. We love you guys.
While staying full.